People, bonjour! Hello. Hello, Jackster. Everything seems okay. Okay. Sometimes I'm a bit confused. The bill has returned. Yeah. Hi! Hello, Kyle. Sometimes I'm not good at remembering when the username changes too much. eh, can you guys see this or not yet? I never know. I mean, I need to wait for the replay. I don't know why I asked. Like, I will see it on my screen. Maybe. Okay, it's there. Okay, I'll just make it a bit smaller so you can see the amazing portraits. Oh, Megs! Hello! Can see. This is good. We want to see the amazing portraits of the characters on the side, so I'm just going to do this. Because sometimes when they're talking to you, they're like right there. Alright. What was I doing? Letter. I've probably looked at everything already. I don't know why I'm here. That is good. Yeah. Good. I was looking for something in particular in the Major's documents. These accounts have been thoroughly rifled through. The Major recently taken out a large loan, and the interest rate is astronomical. Detective Babel is on the case! Yes, sure is. Sorry, I keep checking random stuff everywhere. I'm pretty sure I just checked everything, but empty envelopes. Address to the Major with no return address. Photograph. I must admit, side by side, there's a striking resemblance between Marie-Fille. Perhaps such flattery is the way to win over Madame Van den Bosch. I don't think that would work like that. She looks so mad. What happened to the side of the picture? Like, it's clearly like the husband over there, and just like he ripped the picture. He didn't want the husband to be on the picture. What the heck? How strange, the Viscount was also present in the picture, but has been folded out. I did not think there was any hostility between the Major and the late Viscount. This is intense. Seal the letter. It was not opened? How strange. I could not access this yesterday, but now it has been left wide open. Scratches are obvious around the lock. Someone in this house was eager to see the safe's contents. Yeah. A half-sealed letter addressed to Madame Van den Bosch from the Major. I'm not one to read others' private mail, but under the circumstances... Ooh, juicy gossip! Sorry. Lives in a mansion but can't afford a pair of scissors. My dearest Cassandra, it feels as though it has been an age since I have been able to set my eyes on you. What? A day I have waited for so impatiently. I keep the photograph of us together at the lake close to my heart. Uh, Always. I cannot wait to see how young Angeline has grown. Her beauty will surely soon reach that of her mother's. I hope the gift from oh, the gifts from the Orient reached you fine. They're really something to behold. The work that has kept me away for so long is drawing to close, and I will be returning to the continent within the month. At your request, I have found accommodation in the city. It pains me to think of being so close and yet unable to be with you every moment. But if it eases your worry, I shall not continue to question it. I will arrange for a visit to the house. An old friend returning will surely raise minimal suspicions. I understand that the Viscount is also currently out of country. Oh, jeez. I hope you have not felt the strain of loneliness take over, and it will not be long until we are reunited. Until that day, until the end of mine, my heart is yours. Ew! Major Felix Egan. Sorry. What is the plot of this game about? Oh, I'm investigating the murder of this guy. Who wrote this letter? Not one to read others' mail. Hercule, who are you talking about? What are you talking about? I mean, yeah, he's been doing that all the game. It seems there is a great deal of Madame Van den Bush and the Major's relationship that she has withheld. It is clear from this letter that their affection for one another has been more than a friendship for some time. The mention of young Angeline suggested me go back as far as 20 years. Oh my gosh. Yes, being in love. Ew, they're having an affair. This is gross. Also, the guy was awful. Well, the woman was also awful, I suppose. Is there anything else new that I didn't see? I am so close to every piece of furniture. Hmm. Stepping all over his stuff. Woo! Sorry. Now I'm going to Major Felix Hagen. Um, what is new here? This Major confessed his love for Cassandra. There is no other way that this could be understood, and the Major had strong feelings for Cassandra. The new thing here, Hugo. So, Cassandra suspects Hugo. Elizabeth informed Cassandra of an argument between Hugo and the Major. Could this have been the instigator to the tussle that resulted in his passing? Maybe, who knows? Hello! Marco Deveau. Um, Marco inspected the Major's body. Following an inspection, she confirmed my thoughts of a tussle between culprit and victim. Well, yeah, I mean, Rihanna Piet. Rihanna took Ice to the Major on her own accord. I was led to believe the Major asked for Ice to be brought to him, but Rihanna says otherwise. Yeah. Why would someone lie about that, though? I'm doing good. I'm just like tired, even though I slept all day and a good part of the night. I just slept a lot. I'm like that. I sleep. I'm so good at sleeping. I could even do it with my eyes closed. I'm sorry. It's not even the first time I make this joke. It's so pathetic. Zakaria. Okay, so this is new. Zakaria has shell shock. The story Gideon tells of his return was painful to hear. I hope he continues to seek help. We call it PTSD nowadays. Okay, so we checked all that. Loaded that joke. Thank you. I'm really bad at sleeping. Oh no! Competitive sleeper world champ. I could be. Yeah. I could be. I'm so good at sleeping. The secret. Hello. Clip was hilarious. Oh no! I make the Connor jokes. It's all Connor's fault. It's a game. Um. Oh my gosh. Okay, what is that here? Major confessed his love for Cassandra. Yeah. Yeah, we see that. You only beat me by the amount of sleep you have. I get all the sleep. I don't share. I just get all the sleep. It's for me. I would assume this is the cause of the passing of the person who is dead. Um, Lord sum. The loan is for the amount of 6,000 francs. There is a great deal one could buy with such money. I wonder why he borrowed such a large amount. Took a sizable loan. He wouldn't want to owe the bank that amount of money. High interest rate. The interest rate on the loan is astonishing. Was the major in such a financial state that he would be offered such a high rate and accept it? Eh, possible. That or just not very good at math. My brain cells? Are they? I don't know. Are they? Sealed letter. Addressed to Madame Van den Bosch from the Major. Although private, it may hold something useful. Unsent. The Major must have spent some time putting his feelings and plans down onto paper. But why would he not send it? He confessed his love for Cassandra. There is no other way this could be understood. The Major had a strong feeling for Cassandra. I hate maths. For a second, I thought you wrote "I hate moths," but I saw this is also true. You hate both maths and moths. Torn photograph. A framed photograph of the Van den Bosch family with the Viscount torn out from the Major's safe. Angeline and Cassandra. A handsome photograph of the Van den Bosch ladies. You can see a resemblance between Angeline and her mother. Why would the Major keep this hidden? Because he removed the guy from the picture and this is weird? um, Viscount image torn out. It seems rather menacing that the Viscount has been ripped out in such a manner. Yeah. No. empty envelopes addressed to the major with no return address. The address just I can't read. Sometimes. The major has obviously received some correspondence. Was it of the same nature? Same nature as this room has been left in quite a state of multiple envelopes ripped apart and discarded. Um,
I cannot see the logic in this.
I can't see the logic in this. I imagine that if I had logic. Mm,
Is there something
mm, is it loud enough or not? When he speaks, can you hear? Do I need to make it louder? I don't. I can't. I don't know. Let me know. Uh, unsent. Why would it be unsent? I don't know what I'm trying to link. I have two links to make. Relationship issues. Drastic. Like
I must act on
money?
thought and fact.
It's something else. Okay, so you want. Oh, there's a lot of things to link together. I'm not sure what they are. Wait, okay, so wait, this attached to the major.
Another success. I
Weird.
never doubted myself.
It hurts. Oh no! Oops. The hidden photos of them, along with Angeline's attachment to him, proves he cared deeply for them. I lost the flashing of the things.
This will not get me any closer to my...
Okay. I forgot. I need to drink more. my tired brain. Okay, in here. Okay, so I could link this to something.
I must take a
Not
different
that.
approach if I am to uncover the truth.
Oh my gosh, there's just so much things here. I don't know. I don't remember the old things either, so it's hard. Why did he not send it? I don't know. What happened? Hmm. Uh, uh, I don't know, maybe.
Come, my
Nope.
little grey cells.
It's going
We
to
must...
tell me now. Again. Okay, so this. Okay, okay. She lost your wallet? How did that happen? Sounds as though the relationship has been declining for some time. Something drastic to salvage it. Large sum of money. Ransom value. I can't pick this. Okay, so
What a revelation.
okay. The Major paid the letter that was addressed to him. He must have been worried enough that something would be released to the public, but what? I wonder what could it be? Um,
Some would say a lucky guess. I would say a moment of genius.
Yay! Um, why don't you keep it like in your pocket or something? I believe the Major would do everything to remain in the comfortable life he's accustomed to. But would he stoop so low as to fake a blackmail letter? Hmm. Okay, so I've got to link something here. Did you have private stuff in the wallet? Like, did you have cards or something? Uh, unsent. I need to link this with something. Hmm. Uh-huh. So, depending on where it is, you should be careful not to have somebody stealing it. I don't have a clue.
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
The evidence shows the Major was not the author of the blackmail letter. Major was a victim just like Mademoiselle Angeline. Whoever is it that is penning these letters knows a great deal about many people. I wonder how many more have received similar letters. Okay, so I completed that one. Okay, so the Major is innocent for that. But, I just like... Be lurking? You need to lurk for Jackster's wallet too, apparently. will find it. Slowly walks away menacingly. What is happening? The uncertain connection between the Major and the ransom has been resolved. The Major was being blackmailed. The letters were not written by his hand. What remains unresolved is why the Major was being blackmailed. The two cases of extortion under one roof. The question of their relationship must be asked. The Major's secret is anything but obvious from his letter. I now have a blackmailer and a cereal eater that only ate one cereal and and their spoon to find. If the correct process is followed, they shall all be found swiftly. I should take my leave. This room has already revealed enough new insights into the Madame's and the Major's lives. I can imagine him
Detective
doing
Poirot,
that after
I have been
I'll be
asked to
lurking.
inform you that Lady Van den Bosch has returned to her room, and she wishes not to be disturbed.
Uh-huh.
Merci. Madame certainly has mastered the art of subtlety.
They may not be the exact words she used, but I'm sure you can imagine. Excuse me, I have some further duties to attend to in the pantry.
Okay. Cereal eater. He just ate one cereal though. But I must find the spoon. He's going to do stuff in the pantry. What is there to do in the pantry? Perhaps I should take this opportunity to search the top floors now. There is no one to disturb me. There is one room that holds particular interest. I should inspect the storage room while I have this rare opportunity. Where is it though? I don't remember. The door. Oh, Cassandra's bedroom. No, I'm not supposed to bother her right now. Thinking in bedroom. No. Am I supposed to look at these? Painting. Painting of boats sailing across the vast ocean. The artist is clearly very talented. Very talented painting. There are a number of spectacular pieces in Madame Van den Bosch's eclectic art collection. This plant, I don't need to look at this plant. This thing, this chair, this thing, this thing. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. On purpose though, but still. He's the most French looking man ever. He's Belgium. Painting.
Aha.
Painting of an atmospheric forest scene. The artist captured the ambience of the forest perfectly. So it's pretty but awful. Paint.
Oh.
A painting of a majestic mountain, the tip of which pierces the clouds above. The attention to detail is fantastic. Look at all the paintings of the main hall. I got an achievement for that. His hair looks so light. That's possible, yes. Collection of books. Could spend every waking moment reading about the adventures of the characters within these books. Telescope.
Huh.
Gazing at the stars is truly one of life's simple pleasures. I can never sit. A giant pot. To store. Oh yeah, that's the room I was looking for. It was right next to me. And I went all the way around and looked at everything else. The avatar shows his hair darker. Yeah, I know. This is very strange, isn't it? There's not much here. Children's toys.
Mhm.
Collection of children's toys. Such a shame to see them stored away and not being enjoyed. Considering they have been kept in a storage room, they're all they're all in almost perfect condition. My immediate assumption would be they belong to Mademoiselle Angeline. She's probably going to give them to her kids when she has some, maybe. This is a nice piece of furniture. Um, grandfather clock. Oh, these are awful. They're so loud.
Oh.
The time and skill it takes to build such a wonderful piece. It's an art form. Yeah, but it's so loud. Ah, book.
Ah.
A lone storybook rests here. It has obviously been read a great number of times, judging by the condition of the spine and pages. I am perhaps not the target demographic, but I understand it to be quite popular amongst the younger audience. To the real lady of the house, happy birthday! Watching you grow into a proper young lady has been more than words can describe. All my love, Felix. Is the major the actual dad? I would not have expected to find such a heartfelt message written by Monsieur Hagen and to Mademoiselle Angeline. Is this the usual inscription you would find from a family friend? I cannot seem to get a straight answer from anyone regarding the Major. I know he has been friends with Madame Van den Bosch for some years, but I must find out if it was anything more. Ah! Sorry, I got stressed out by the amount of things everywhere. Wish I could see a grandfather clock IRL. I did see, and it was. I heard it ring so loud. I had a heart attack every time. Not an actual heart attack, but you know what I mean. Torn photograph. Van den Bush of me with the Vicon torn out. Yes. Angeline Cassandra, and so blah, 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 blah. You see resembling Angeline and her mother. Why would the Major keep this hidden? Because of the secret. Even if that can turn out. No, unsent. Bring feelings. Why would not send it? She confessed his love for Cassandra. Letter. This room has been left in quite a state of multiple envelopes. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Addressed to the Major. Lucy received some correspondence. Was it of the same nature? Empty envelopes. Large sum. Known. Interest rate. Good. Come on. Well kept. Great care has been taken with these toys. I wonder how much playing was actually had with them. Sometimes take care of your toys, you know. Sounds fun. It's not scary. Children's toys. No children in the house. I wonder who they belong to. Bruh. You remind me of the toys that I had as a young age. That is some years now. Well, yeah, you're not a child anymore. Appropriate gift. Coming of age story is a fitting gift for any young lady to read and enjoy. The book was a gift from Major. It seems only Angeline has benefited from his caring side. Uh, where is the link I can make that the major is the dad? I want to make that link. I already forgot everything I've read too. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know what I'm doing.
Order and method. That is the way to solve the problem.
Okay.
I must take a different approach if I am to uncover the truth.
Okay, so it's neither of these. Huh.
I must act on thought and fact, not on impulse.
I am only made out of impulses. What is the actual thing you want me to link? This and this. Okay, what was it? Interest rates and Major reside with the family for a long time.
I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction.
It seems the Major has lived rather comfortably in the abandoned bush house for many years. Yes, and so Major depends on Cassandra's accommodation. It seems the Major. Eh. Talk to Angeline. Okay. Was the Major you did? She's gonna be like, what? I don't think she would know about that. Well, maybe she does. Is that you did? What? You did. I'm sorry. I am dumb. And it's time to speak to Mademoiselle Angeline again. Should be able to give us the valuable pieces of this puzzle. Oh, there she is. Wow, you're always right there when I need you.
Detective Poirot, are you any closer to uncovering the truth of Felix's involvement with the letters?
I am, mademoiselle. I can confirm that he was not the author of the blackmail letters.
So the author is still out there.
Yep.
Oui, but it will not be long before they are apprehended, and the only letters they shall be penning will be from behind iron bars.
Your confidence is rather assuring. Thank you, Detective.
Oh my gosh. A lot of stuff. Okay, shh. Sorry. Sometimes when there's a lot of text, I panic a little. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Kind of return guest stayed with me last night. While searching the storage room, I found a book that I assume was a gift from the Major to you. Being in the contest yesterday, I don't have the greatest opinion of the major. If I may be so bold, did the major contribute to the house? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll go in order, I guess.
I'm sorry, Detective. I did not intend to leave your mind so full of thoughts.
Well, it's useful.
No apology is required. It actually made me question my whole chain of thinking. What if there had been a collusion between them, and the Major's murder was planned, organized, and orchestrated to make the investigation seem almost impossible?
Hmm.
Oh my, Detective, that is quite a theory.
Every guest has a motive. You confirm that with the mention of Mademoiselle Conrad and the Major's fight. Supplying one another with a rock-solid alibi would surely throw off any detective.
But not you.
Correct, mademoiselle. It would take much more to stamp Detective Poirot.
Well, I mean, you needed her help to figure that out, though. uh, the book?
I haven't seen that book in so long. Yes, it was a gift for my 10th birthday. I have read it from cover to cover countless times. He left such a lovely inscription, too.
Yeah.
It sounds as though there is a side to the Major I did not get to see. Was it common for him to bring you gifts?
Not common, but if he had been away for some time, he would bring me a small memento from his travels. He hasn't done that in some time, though.
Hmm. The toys that were with the book, were they also gifts from the Major?
They were. I'm afraid they may have gathered some dust being in the storage room for so long. I kept them in hope of giving them to my child when the time comes.
Hmm.
It sounds as though he had always cared about you.
Yeah.
His presence at the house was comforting for us both after Father died, even if sometimes he was a little too overprotective.
Uh-huh. Okay, I'm a bit worried about certain things. Yeah, you spoke last night of the major support of your mama.
That's right. Ever since I can remember, Felix has been around.
Sorry.
It seems as though she has a number of support networks. The Major, her friendship with the Countess, not forgetting Monsieur da Silva.
Mm-hmm.
Maman has many friends. I know how she may seem to most, but once you break the hard shell.
Okay. There's something underneath the hard shell? Wow.
There is a further shell waiting to be broken.
Ah, very good, detective.
Forgive me, mademoiselle. I only jest.
That was pretty great.
It's quite alright. You're not the only one that feels a razor tongue. She's grateful you are here, especially now, whether she shows it or not.
She seems rather upset that I'm here, actually. I am still yet to see this version of Madame that Mademoiselle Angeline speaks of. I'm not sure I will get my hopes up for a budding friendship. You probably won't. You probably won't. Speaking with the Countess yesterday, she did not have the greatest opinion of the Major.
They have often come to blows when it concerns Maman. They are both trying to protect her, but they themselves cannot seem to get along.
Eh.
She spoke of his desire to join the, how do you describe it? Social elite.
This isn't the first time she has vocalized that concern. She thinks the Major was just using our family name to make his way to the top.
Rip.
And you do not agree?
I will not deny he has shown interest in Maman's social circles, but they have been friends since even before I was born. Surely all those years of friendship was not just to raise his social standing.
Oh my gosh, you just confirmed the thing. Like, oh yeah, they were very close even before I was born. Ah! Mademoiselle Angèle obviously does not believe that the Countess had to say what the Countess had to say about the Major. Perhaps it is jealousy that drives her scandalous theory. Maybe, if I may be so bold, that the Major contributed to the house.
How do you mean, detective?
Um,
I imagine a house of this size is rather costly, keeping it in the immaculate condition it is in.
mm,
Maman looks after the financial side of the house, but I think she has had to ask him more than once for a contribution of sorts. It is not for me to get involved.
okay.
I shall not keep you any longer. Merci, mademoiselle.
I have everything that is needed to push Madame Van den Busch on her secret. Yeah, I know kind of too much. Okay, let's go. I've got stuff. No link. Previous birthday gift. I was certainly not as lucky when I was child. It seems the Major was very generous to Angeline. Yeah. Uh, the Major hasn't helped the house financially. If I had been lucky enough to live here, I would have at least offered some form of financial help. Madame kept the Major around. Angeline states the Major has been around for a while now, close to Cassandra and herself. Yeah. 10th birthday gift. Gifted to Angeline for her 10th birthday. A fitting gift for a young lady. Ooh woo. Guess I supposed to go upstairs, I guess, to talk to person who does not want to be bothered. I can't go downstairs anymore. That says a lot. Cassandra's bedroom. I'm scared. Cassandra is scary. She's just like standing there. And I'm just going to look at the bust.
Huh.
I need to talk to her actually. I don't know why I'm so scared. She's scary.
Detective Poirot, what do you think you are doing in here?
Looking at your bust. Not the one on your body. I mean the one over there.
I have something I wish to discuss with you.
That sounds less weird.
Well, I hope it is important enough to justify barging into one's bedroom.
No, not really. Well, I mean, I guess, but that was kind of weird not to knock at least.
I assure you it is.
Good, because this has gone on far too long. We are snowed in this house while a murderer runs amok.
Yeah.
I understand your frustrations, but it is not as simple as...
You were once an incompetent officer, and now it seems you are just as incompetent as a detective.
Look at this amazing face. She's like, frumpy. Rip. Ah. Oopalai.
If I was not being lied to and misled at every turn, perhaps the murderer would already be in custody.
I hope you are not suggesting I had something to do with Felix's murder.
No, I don't.
I am suggesting that if I had the support that everyone claims they are offering, we would be in a very different situation.
If you have something you want to ask, I suggest you ask me now.
Before I throw you out. I would like to ask you about a letter I found in the Major's study.
I'm sure he has hundreds of letters in there. Most of them could and should have been thrown away a long time ago. You are going to have to be more specific.
Uh-huh. If you stop interrupting me every 5 seconds, maybe I would be able to be more specific.
I refer to the letter addressed to you, the one of a romantic nature.
Romantic nature. Please, detective. Felix did not have a romantic bone in his body.
Uh-huh.
He made his intentions quite clear in the letter. I must admit I myself was surprised.
You really do have quite the active imagination, detective. If that is how you wish to interpret it, so be it. But I can assure you, the Major did not think of me that way, and certainly did not include it in a letter.
And he's very close to your daughter.
We met before Angeline was born, so he was often at the house when she was growing up.
Uh-huh.
And where was it you two met?
I was attending an event. Felix was also in attendance as a serving officer. A conversation was struck.
So it was not through the Viscount that you two met?
I did not require my husband to start conversations on my behalf.
That makes sense.
It was you that instigated it then?
My, detective. That active imagination of yours has taken you on quite some journey.
Madame is attempting to deflect from a subject she obviously does not feel comfortable discussing. The late Viscount and the Major were surely friends then. They were not.
Edwin spent much of his time away on business before Angeline was born. Felix was a welcome distraction from the loneliness of the house.
Okay. Uh-huh. Before Angeline was born, Felix was a welcome distraction from the loneliness. Ah!
You were alone in the house?
The staff continued their duties, of course, but trying to get any sort of sophisticated or cultured conversation from them was like drawing blood from a stone.
And when Angeline was born?
Edwin remained at home. It was his duty as a father.
As a father.
And the Major?
He had his own business and life to tend to, but we remained in touch via letter. Around the time of Edwin's passing, Felix had relocated to the area.
For how long? Madame is incredibly coy and brief with the information she offers, but with the Viscount's passing coinciding with the Major's return, surely a mere coincidence is too far-fetched.
I think that is all for now. Merci, madame.
Rip. I don't know if the Major is responsible, but maybe Cassandra thinks he is.
Is this really necessary?
I'm not trying to talk to you, I'm trying to look at
I
the...
think that is all for...
trying to look at the... I'll go very close. I'm not close enough? What am I supposed to do? I'm going to look at this. Drawer. She's right there, I'm looking through her stuff. Does not seem to be anything interesting here. Good. Window.
Oh.
The fallen snow has laid a beautiful white blanket over the countryside that surrounds the house. Perfume bottles. These perfumes bottles look rather expensive. Bottles. It would be wise to be very careful with them. This is a bed I will not sleep on. Fireplace. Roaring fire, I could stand and gaze into the flames for hours. And then your eyes would burn, but Yeah. Good. Second floor hall. Maybe I could check there. Oh my gosh. Let me think for a moment. Okay. Cassandra met the Major before Jean's birth. Cassandra claims the Major didn't love her. Cassandra denies the Major had any feelings for her. But his letter states otherwise. States otherwise. The Major returned after Viscount's death. The Major went above and beyond the call of any friend to return and comfort Cassandra. Why would he do this? I wonder, huh?
This will not get me any closer to my goal. Order and method.
Not
That
that.
is the way to solve the problem.
Okay. Can I? What is that?
I cannot see the logic in this. Perhaps a second look at the evidence in front of me.
Okay, give me the answers now. Okay. This, this, this. Okay, what is this? His birthday gift. Uh-huh. I didn't try this one, I guess.
Magnifique.
It is obvious that the Major cared for Cassandra. That is no surprise to anyone. Can I just, yeah. Told Cassandra to advance investigation. Yeah, that's why I didn't exit the room. Return after and give previous birthday gifts.
Things are beginning to become clearer.
With the Viscount gone, the Major stepped up and acted as a fatherly figure to her. Yeah, I wonder why you would do that, huh? Can I talk to you? Okay.
Is this really necessary?
If you're correct and the Major had no romantic feelings towards you, why would he keep a photograph of you and Mademoiselle Jeanne hidden?
He may have stayed in my home, but Felix was a grown man, Detective. What he kept, hidden or otherwise, has nothing to do with me.
Oh, okay.
But it does not surprise you that he had such a photograph?
We have been friends, and he has been there for Angeline for many years, but you find it strange that he keeps a reminder of us? Perhaps that says more about you, Detective.
Mm-hmm.
What I do find strange is that if he did hold a flame for you, why he would never express it.
If he did, it was not reciprocated. I have not even considered another since my husband's passing. Not that it is any of your business.
Uh-huh.
I think that is all for now. Merci, madame.
Let me think for a few minutes and then come back to you after that. Well, okay. Because Was there another partner since the Vicomte passed? Could I have missed a sign of her commitment to the Major?
Come, my little grey cells. We must think logically.
I can't be logic. I've never been. I don't know.
Is there something?
Can I?
Another success. I never doubted myself.
I doubted myself. As much as she tries to deny it, Cassandra shared the Major's feelings in some capacity. Can I? I see what this is. It's talk to Cassandra. She will love this. Hi, I'm back. Always.
Is this really necessary?
Okay, this is scary. Let me get the thing. And after this discussion, whatever happens with it, I'm going to end the stream because I'm hungry. I need to eat something. Okay. Was it? Where did I? Okay, I'm just going to open this one. Let's see. Prologue. Ground floor, upstairs, bar, lounge, blah blah blah. In and F. This main hall, main room. Builder's pantry, northeast quarter, southeast quarter, falls home, altercation, it was before. Ground floor hall, builder's pantry, ground floor hall, salon, library, ground floor hall, altercation, no. Room, interrogation, no. Secrets. I don't remember why I'm Cassandra's bedroom. Children toys, controller clock book. Doctor turned it in, Cassandra's bedroom. Oh, okay. Question why Cassandra's housed the Major for so long.
Who I allow in my house is none of your business. I do not have to explain anything to you.
Okay.
I did not think you were one for charity.
Oh my gosh.
I would not expect you to think much of anything. There is no need to talk on it any further, but I'm sure you will remember that, financially speaking, we have had our issues.
Uh-huh. I have all the evidence I need to confront Madame Vandenbosch. It is my approach to the questions that I must consider. She will no doubt be defensive when pushed, but that may be the only way, as she will not give up any information she does not want too easily. Forceful. Why is it to protect the name of Monsieur Hagen so resolutely?
He was a man that required no protection, detective, especially from me.
Uh-huh.
That is the impression I had of him, which is why your defensive stance warrants questioning.
Oh.
Your insistent questioning on such trivial matters are getting on my last nerve. There is a murderer and a blackmailer to be found. That is your job here.
Yeah, finding the truth is my job. Suggestive. Judging by the Major's words in the letter, it was not only one that he has sent declaring his love, n'est-ce pas?
How many times do I have to tell you? There was no romantic feelings between us.
Okay.
I have grown weary of this conversation, Poirot. There is nothing more to say.
Okay. Forceful. Your continued reluctance to answer my questions and defensive nature suggests that there was a shared love between you.
Madame, you continue to withhold the truth.
And you continue to get on my last nerve. I am not obliged to tell you every detail of my private life.
But when it impedes my investigation...
If only you were this focused on finding the blackmailer and...
Madame.
Very well. I did not lie about how we met. I was attending an event, raising money for... Oh, I cannot recall now. It had been some time since I had returned home and was rather missing English soil. I was aware of Felix's invitation, or at least that there was to be several British officers attending the party, and that is where our friendship began.
Okay.
He was a warm reminder of home, and I enjoyed conversing with him. We shared walks in the park and read together. As I said, he was a welcome distraction from the days spent alone. I shall go no further with the details, but I will say I had no intention on being unfaithful to my husband. It was never our plan to go that far. Once I found out I was pregnant, I knew it had to stop.
Okay, I figured it. Yeah, okay. He was the dad, okay.
The Viscount never questioned Mademoiselle's birth?
In his mind, he had no reason to, and he shouldn't have had to. It was my mistake to bear. If he knew the truth, our lives would have been ruined. I told Felix that he was to stay away, but he had no intention to. He became an uncle figure to Angeline, and they grew closer after Edwin's death. I could not tell her the truth. Too much time had passed. The secret remained only between him and I. Until now.
And what were the Major's thoughts on revealing the truth?
He wanted to tell her everything. He wanted her to know exactly who he was. But I told him no. It would not have been the poignant reconciliation that he expected. She would not understand.
Can I assume this is the secret that has been used for ransom?
It must be. But I have told no one.
Somebody figured it out. Somebody was close enough to know.
And the Major?
Felix promised me he wouldn't tell a soul, and I believed him. But even if he wanted to.
The Major had let slip even once throughout the years, perhaps in an intoxicated state. It is a secret that many would seek an opportunity to gain from.
You did not think anyone knew, and that is why you disregarded the letter.
If you bow to these criminals, they will only try to claw more from you.
Tell me about the letters.
I tried to retrieve them from the safe after everyone had retired last night. But when I opened the safe, they were nowhere to be found. I assumed he must have hidden them somewhere else.
So, why were the letters there when I arrived?
When I entered the study this morning, they were as visible as a red notice on a police station wall.
Weird.
I would appreciate if you did not compare them to the face of a wanted felon.
Pardon, madame.
But that does mean someone else in the house has seen them. I don't understand. Why would they return them?
This is strange indeed.
A mystery that is still yet to be solved.
Madame was beaten to the save by another. It seems we also have a thief within these walls to add to the list of criminals, but the thief that returns their spoils.
I think that is all for now. Merci, madame.
The uncertain connection between the Major and the ransom has been resolved. The Major was being blackmailed. The letters were not written by his hand. What remains unresolved is why the Major was being blackmailed. 2 cases of extortion under one roof. The question of their relationship must be asked. The Major's secret is anything but obvious from his letter. I now have a blackmailer, a serial eater, and their spoon to find. If the correct process is followed, they shall all be found swiftly. I should take my leave. This room has already revealed enough new insights into the Madame's and the Major's lives. I had my suspicions that Madame Van den Bosch and the Major shared a romantic relationship, but I did not expect the revelation of his connection to Mademoiselle Angeline. I am not one of very few that told Madame's secret. Told Cassandra again? Wait. Like just the same before Cassandra. Uh-huh. Yes. Well, it's a twist I could not have predicted. The question is, who else is aware? Knew of their affair. No one knew of their affair, but someone must have found out. Like someone who works in their home, maybe? The Major is Angeline's father. This is this. I would not have predicted. Who else is aware? Who else is aware? Did it already say I had to talk to her again?
Is this really necessary?
I don't know. No.
I think that is all for now. Merci, madame.
Okay, I was scared. Like, what the heck? She said all the things. Ah, okay, I see. I will talk to him probably. But like, the game just saved right now. And it is late. So, yeah. Will be good. Thank you, Jackster. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Omegs. Thank you, Splurples. Thank you, Nameless. Thank you, Huey? I don't know. Thank you. Boop, 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 boop. And thank you to anyone else who might have watched this or might watch this later. You're welcome. I had fun, so I hope you had too. And I hope I get to see you again another time. Thank you. Have a nice night and day too. Vivian, bye.